If you guys have calculators, you can go ahead and use those.
Yeah, when it's addition, you can just multiplication. So then that's asking you the same thing, what with this expression.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put 2 minutes and 50-ish seconds on the clock. You don't have to complete all of them. We just want you to go ahead and practice using the distributive property for right now. Okay? So that's all we're doing. Yeah, just figure out each one. I'm not talking.
Good job. What's your name?
Anytime that they're right next to each other, it's always good. And since we're working at partners, you're going to help our partner.
Still, you guys still, you guys are still done.
So when you do this one, that's supposed to, don't erase it. No, don't erase it. Here we go, just for future reference. Are we kind of work smarter, not harder, right? We're working together as a team. Right? So we understand why we're doing it. Thank you, guys.
Got about 30 more seconds. 7 seconds. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, seen a lot of good work. Alright, so can someone with a nice, clear, loud voice go ahead and read that reflect question for me? Go ahead, Taylor.
Could you have reached the same conclusion about the expression without trying different values for it?
Okay, so what does that even mean? Can you explain it? Explain it to us in simpler terms.
If you use different numbers, can you still get the same conclusion?
Okay. Alright, so could you have reached the same conclusion about the expressions without trying different values for S? So is there a way that we could have like simplified things? Maybe like if we had simplified it using the distributive property, would it have made things go a little bit faster?
No, I think this is.
Okay, so whatever your opinion is, you can go ahead and write that in there in the reflect part. Explain yourself a little bit. Okay, so this is whatever you're thinking. You can go ahead and jot that down. Okay, whatever you're thinking, jot that down. I will give you guys 2 minutes and 12 seconds. And it's okay if you don't fill out all the boxes.
180.
As long as you show your work, show me that effort, then you're golden. You guys got a minute and a half left. You've already finished your reflect, okay, and you've finished the launch. Then you can look at maybe what is next. Okay, so we will be doing stuff in your packets as well. Okay, so this is lesson 2-4.
I think you do that. Look. Just. No, don't even say nothing to me.
I could just, but that doesn't mean I'm right.
I have to
So you just don't address each other. You just don't even talk about each other. Just focus on the math.
We weren't arguing.
Stop talking to each other, because that means you're off task.
No, really, I did my work.
Yeah, you're doing your work. That's awesome. Now we're doing the reflection part. Okay, so you got 30 seconds to do that. I said that it was all right if you didn't have that finished. It's okay.
You just done.
What the?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Now that we've completed that, okay, go ahead and turn that there page. types of equations. Okay, so solving for our variables. But then we're going to look and examine the answers that we get, and we can classify them or place them in one of three categories. Okay? So our three categories, we have no solution. We have one solution. Or infinitely many. Okay, those are our three categories. So here are some examples, okay, of what they're going to be looking for. Okay, so we have no solution, which means that when we solve our equation, we get two different numbers. Okay, so things like, does 9 equal negative 9?
No.
It doesn't, so that means there's no solution. Okay, it's not the same, doesn't work, no solution, right? So whenever we have something that aren't the same on both sides of the equal sign, no solution, okay? So if we have like x plus 4, and that equals x minus 4, because they're different, no solution, right? Okay, well now what about one solution? Well, usually when we've been working with these solving for our variables, we get x equals 3. How many solutions do we have?
1.
We just have the 1, right? Because x can only equal 3, nothing else, right? Okay, well what if we have like 3x equals 12?
Yes.
How many solutions will we have?
1.
Just the one, because once we take that step and we do the inverse, and we divide both sides by 3, x is going to equal what? 4. So we only have how many solutions? Just the one. But infinitely many? What do you guys think about the infinitely many? What do you think those possibilities could be? Okay, yeah, many solutions. But what do you think maybe an example might look like? Like maybe ideas?
You know how to get the number 48 and there's a bunch of different ways to solve it, like for different numbers?
Yeah, okay. So kind of like what we did with our example, right?
6 times 8.
Okay, so if you have, I like it, so if you have 48, and then you're solving your equation and it equals 48, well yeah, then you know that you did the problem right. And then that means whatever you substitute in for that variable, it's whatever number you put in there, right? So that could be, there's infinitely many. Okay, so whenever you work through that problem and you get the same answer that equals the same answer, well yeah, you know it's right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you get something like this, then there's no solution. So these are kind of polar opposites, right? So like if you have like j plus 2, and that equals j plus 2, whatever number you put in for j, you're going to get the same exact thing. So it'll have infinitely many solutions because you can pick whatever number you like,
Right.
and it'll always be the same. Okay, so in this example in your packet, okay, it gives you some problems on that previous page. So it gives you some of these bad boys. What they want you to do is to classify them into which box it would go into. Alright, so you got the numbers on the bottom of the previous page. You can go ahead and in your groups, go ahead and place those in whichever one. Again, this is in your packet. Whichever category it should go into. One solution, infinitely many, or no solution. Again, your possibilities are on the bottom of one page,